Hey guys, it's now bang on midnight. So it's now the 9th of January. Anyway, I should have a parcel arrive tomorrow, to which I will film the unboxing. I might do it on this video, I might not. Or what I could do is unbox it on this video and then do another video going into detail about them. That's another option. Haven't decided. Hummity hum. I've got no idea why I came up this end of the lounge. I don't need to be up here. For some reason, Nemo's got a thing for picking on the furthest street light on this end. He's always knocking that one over for some reason. It used to be the one on the sort of mini train platform at the front there, but since I put the house there, that one hasn't been knocked off. The other one has. I guess I should just pile buildings in there, then he hasn't got anywhere to sit and he won't knock them off. Anyway, it seems to be the same sort of 3 or 4 streetlights that he knocks over all the time. Don't know why. Maybe he doesn't like them. I can't ask him because he doesn't speak English. He speaks cat. Anyway. Oof. I'm not sure if that was my shoulder or my elbow that popped, but something popped. A double click anyway on that side. I heard it, but I couldn't feel exactly which joint it was, so... Right, anywho. Previous video, I'd made the cross for the base out of the scrap wood. This one, I've got the light stuck on it, and all I've done is use those metal brackets. And 2 screws in each, one to hold it to the bit of wood and one to hold it to the post. So, as simple as that. A very crude but effective little stand. And it just allows it to be displayed better up here. You know, I can move it around easier without the worry of it just falling straight over like it was every time I leaned it up on something. I could see it either falling over and breaking something or breaking itself, so that's why I made the crude stand. It's crude, but it does the job. What else have I done in here? Not a lot. I did the video where I stuck that light up, and it has actually been used. So glad I stuck that thing up there. I really am. Right. This thing. Let's just get a bit of light on the subject, shall we? Beep. It's unlocked. Well, it is unlocked. Now, ever since I built this last year, I don't know, about what, 3-4 months ago, something like that, I can't remember. I'd forgotten to put this fan cage back in the front, so I've done that and put a fan in it. Finally, I don't know how many months it's taken me to do that, but I've done it now. I need 2 hands to put the side cover back on. What power supply did I stick in there? Is it a 350? It was actually total power 360 watt, max 340 watt. Oh. Are they rails? They look like rails. I feel a bit dumb. How long have I had this case? And I said there wasn't no mounts for the hard drives, right? Look what's screwed to the door. These look very much like rails that would go on the hard drive and allow it to slide in there. These look like spare ones. I never noticed it until I was just about to put this on here, and I looked down and I was looking at these and I was like, hang on a minute. They look remarkably like would screw to the hard drives, and they'd just slide straight in. I might do that one day. I'm not going to do it now. Right. I didn't get the bottom on properly, did I? It's got a hook in down there. Lift that up. Now, there is one minor downside to having all these fans in here. Well, so all these fans, there's only two, three if I count the one on the heatsink for the processor. Sounds a bit like a vacuum cleaner when it turns on. This is officially the loudest PC I own. But it still works, still boots up, so I'm happy. I'm just not happy with that noise. But anyway, I might experiment tomorrow, and or even later if I get bored, because I'm probably not going to get tired till like 3 o'clock in the morning again. So I might have a little play later and see if those are the actual hard drive runners, which will actually make installing them and whatnot so much easier. And this is that loud, I may have to shout. On the plus side, this rear fan is really blowing out the air. And that one at the front is really blowing it in at the case as well, so it's actually creating a nice blow through. So in theory, between those two, that should keep a nice cool environment in there. Although it really needs it, because I've not really used it for the games I wanted to use it for. Not yet. On account of, I've got no way to set it up. Yeah. So I just want to turn it on and show you how noisy this damn thing has at the minute. And to be honest, I think the one in the rear would have been adequate enough to cool this, but me being me, I like to, if it's got the space for the upgrade, I like to stick the upgrade in. Especially as I've just got, you know, a big box of fans here that need using. So, why not? I might as well use them. Right, I don't think there's anything else. Covered the TV box in the last video. I haven't actually used it yet. It's a weird looking thing. Oh, I might as well show you the road lamps that I'm watching on eBay at the minute while I've got the PC on. Might as well. There's no guarantee I'm actually going to get either of these, but not like I open up a new tab, you see, and I've got, that's not actually the one I want to show you, but I am going to buy this in the future. It's from a collector friend of mine. He's been trying to sell it for ages and ages and ages, and that just hasn't sold. So he's offered it to me. But to be honest, 12 quid's cheap enough, so I may just hit buy it now. Depending how things go by my next pay date, because I've got eBay fees to pay as well, which I really want to do so I can list some stuff on eBay. Not that I've actually got a lot to list. Anyway, this is the first lot that I am interested in, but not for the price he's starting it at. And there's two reasons for that. First one, it's not worth it to me. I'm not going to say it's not worth the 70 quid that he's asking, or starting it at. It's not worth it to me. If I can get it cheaper, great. And the second one, about a year ago, he was listing these on eBay, and he was listing them at 50 quid. There's 24 lamps there, all of which I've actually got. So you're probably wondering then, why the hell would you buy them? Because I could help a couple of fellow collector friends of mine with these, because the guy's not willing to post them. These are in Norwich, so they're within range for me to go and collect if I put some fuel in Mum's car. But mostly, if he dropped them to sort of 60, well 50, maybe 60 quid I'd stretch to, then I'd be interested. And I'd buy them, and there's actually at least one that's a definite keep, and that's this one here, because I haven't got that one. I know you'd probably think, well, it's the same as that one and that one, but it isn't. It's got the red Maxi-Lite label, and the body is actually a different colour. So I don't know if that's an earlier one or a later one. I think it might be an earlier one. One of my collector friends that watch my videos will no doubt correct me on that if I got it wrong. But yeah, I like these ones. I love these, so I'll probably keep another 2 of these for my own collection. There's 5 in total, so that'll give me 3. There's actually one that I want to swap the bodies on, because I don't like the body it's currently sitting on, because it hasn't got the Dorman stickers or anything on it, and that's my Dorman 360. I'd rather it looked the part with the proper Dorman body on, as I remembered them when I was younger, so that's one thing I'll do. But apart from that, the rest will get sold. So but I want to get it for the right price. I'm not happy with that price. For someone who's just starting a lamp collection, that would be perfect. You know, it's worth paying that for it, because they could then just perhaps turn around and sell the ones they don't want, you know, and get some money back, if not make a profit. Because if you sold all of those individually, you probably could at least break even, and that's keeping some in your, you know, to start your collection as well. Anywho, I'm just going to quickly move on. So on this page it is. I'm also interested in one of these. I've got a funny feeling that person who's selling that other job lot of lamps isn't going to drop the price when they get relisted. I think he's going to try again at 70 quid, so I think my next payday I want to grab one of these. There's 9 days left. It's in Diss, which is here in Norfolk. But unfortunately, I'll work out what I'm doing in a minute. Unfortunately, it's a little bit too far out of our way to go and collect. He does offer collection, but he also offers postage at £9. So I only want one. I think 33 quid for one that is actually guaranteed to work is a good price. I could have got a job lot of 3 for 50 quid posted, but I didn't actually have the cash at the time, and I didn't need 3 anyway, so. And the ones that I could have got 3 of were untested. The whole lot was being sold as spares repairs, so I'd rather spend a similar sort of amount of money. What would it be? 42 quid? Okay, less than that on one that I can guarantee works. Because this guy's got a website and he's selling all sorts of railway stuff on there, ex-railway equipment and whatnot, so I wouldn't mind grabbing that, and maybe, well, I've already said I would grab that other unknown lamp. I wonder if that's why it hasn't sold, because it's got no name on it, and some collectors are thinking, ew, I don't want Chinese lamps in my collection. I don't care. A road lamp is a road lamp to me. I said in one of my previous videos, one of the previous 2 videos, I can't remember which one, that my goal is to fill this shelf, fill that gap. A couple I might move around. I might put a screw in the top here and hang those 2 up. That'll give me some room to put some more lamps there. Could actually do that with a lot. I could do that with a lot of these as well. Hang them up. Not yet, because I don't need the shelf space, but if I do end up needing the shelf space, which I will at some point in the future, I can just put the screws in here and... I forgot they did that. That's going to be annoying. Actually, it could be because of that bolt. What happens? Can I get that bolt out with just 2 fingers? I can. Is it that's making it fall lopsided? Because it is adding weight on that side. So... oh, that's better. Not perfect, but it is better. Yeah. Why did I put that there? The bloody spot for it is here. There we go. Yeah. I've got some other lamps in mind that some collectors have had on eBay for a long time. But it's just a case of getting the funds to bloody get them. Oh yeah, this is the one that I want to change the body for. Oh, it has got the Dorman sticker on it. But it's just the body is a different colour. I might actually leave it like that then. You see, it's a different shade of yellow to the other ones. That's why I wanted to change. I might change it. If I can get that job lot of lights in the future, then I'll probably change the bodies. See if I like it. If not, I can just swap the lenses back. It's not hard to do. But, I mean, there's actually another one with the same shade of body here. This one actually doesn't have the stickers on it. So this one might get changed as well. Well, by changed I mean... oh, this one's flash with a solar cell. So if any of those in it, I definitely want that job lot now. I'm being a bit purist. I want them with the stickers on. I can be. It depends on my mood with my collection. Sometimes I like to be purist. Sometimes it doesn't bother me. I think it really does depend on the mood I'm in. But yeah, that one's a flash with photocell. So if none of them in that job lot is flash with photocell, I'll just swap the circuits over. That's it. And have a nice clean one with a nice yellow body. I might just change both of those with the dark yellow body so they all the coloured bodies match and be completely OCD with it. I can be OCD. Yeah. I do believe I'm getting over this cold and the cough. I haven't coughed nowhere near as much today. So, that's good. Anywho, I'm not going to ramble on anymore because I want to shut you down and turn you back on tomorrow when that parcel arrives. So, until later today, see you in the next part of the video.